Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Ready to do the honors. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Washington now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Two and out from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Achane, a first down carry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught by Westbrook-Ikhine. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Tagovailoa looking to throw the on third and 1. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Hurry up, go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Here's Tua. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Here's Tua again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Go ahead. Out.
Toss play left, Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
All right. Ready.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
All right.
Going play action. Tagovailoa bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for third and 6.
Ready. Out. Waiting. Team. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Achane. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out. 3-9, thank you.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Got him, man. This is Reynolds.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at 1st down here. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Not common we see interceptions come off screen passes. If somebody, though, misses their block during that setup, it can leave a defender in position to step in front of that throw, just as he does right there.
Here's a chain up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tua out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right, come on. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
11. Here we go, son.
A toss right side to Hall. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Here we go. Go.
2nd and 13. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go. Shoot. 3-9.
Fields now on 3rd. Double man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd down carry for A.J. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
For one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. We got the football part, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with an extra moment to decide whether to go for it or not. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Now tugged by Lowe on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard pickup, and don't worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed. We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Tua looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Trying to run it in. A-Chain. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up. because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And for H.A. This is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Go ahead. Ready?
2 and out from the gun. And that's a gain of 5, enough to put them in a spot where they might actually consider going for this now. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there.
Ready, shot?
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Gibson now to return. What a hit, and the ball's loose! And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Gibson now to return. He's got a lead up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
You don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. We give to Hall now on the option. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Second half begins with a run by H.A. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
H.N. again on second. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10.
Field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They motion the slot man right. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they'll pitch it out to him. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A pistol snap, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here we go. 331.
Fields on third. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down. Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. Full on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. Still going inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 12. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a two-point conversion.
Lining up for a two-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lead. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 319, just one. Go.
Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Up to the ground by Kaiser White.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Don't jump. Right.
From the 27. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Up. 319, just one. Right.
Fields looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
First down.
Here we go. Right.
Toss play. This is Hall. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. On the keeper, here's Fields. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Miami Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 18.
They'll start the drive with Achan. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds the football outside. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Looking to his fullback now. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. All right, go. Ready.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Here's a screen for Achan. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go ahead. Ready, T. Quick. Hey, 21, TA. Out.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, here's Tua. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. A run now with Achan. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Staying on the ground here with Achan. Has another lane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defense. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. All right, short on the market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Fields to throw. They set up the screen here for Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Fields again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Throwing now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Achan gets it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that, that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
They'll kneel it down as we get close to just 50 seconds remaining.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.